What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. You see the thumbnail. Subscriber died trying. How much does a wedding cost? So it comes out. The average is around 23,000 for now. Um, I think the prices has been going down, but here in Texas they say it's about 30,000. And I want people to understand, this aspect of it because when people talk about wanting to be in relationships and this, that, and the third, nobody's looking at the numbers. So around the average cost of an engagement ring is like $5,000. So, and in the venue or is like $10,000 and up and stuff like that. So here's the issue for all you people, all you ladies who want relationships. I was remembering this show. It's not Family and Fiance, but Netflix had a thing like Marriage or Mortgage or something like that. Well, you could either get money for your wedding or you can get money as a down payment on your house. And from all the episodes I watched, I did a video about this a while back, where most of the people were picking the wedding, and this was happening at the beginning of the pandemic, so the weddings never happened because of the pandemic. So they wound up choosing these extravagant wedding and then wound up not being able to have it and wound up living in an apartment, and they could have been in a house. And I think about that because we talk about, relationships and women filing for divorce like 80% of the time. 8 out of 10 times divorces are filed by women. So you want this guy to go purchase a ring. Your family is all, is at this juncture in society. They don't pay for the wedding. You do. As a normal 9-to-5 blue collar, middle class, average American, you want them to pay for the wedding. And then when you have money issues after the wedding is over, you frustrated in the marriage, and you so frustrated you ready to move on, and now you get an opportunity to get a quote unquote severance package for all of this stuff, and he gets really nothing. That's why I say it's not a good deal, And personally, I'm contemplating doing it. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I can tell you that's why it's not a good deal. So it's like it's a bad thing when you going down this rabbit hole and people are assuming, how much does it cost? He paid for his suit. He paid for a rental tux. You got a dress, clothes, food, da 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 da, experience, honeymoon, da 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 da. And it's like, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Why am I paying for this party? And then the family, we welcome to the family. You like, welcome to what family? We not family. Because this is y'all responsibility. I'm here taking care of y'all responsibility because y'all don't want to do it. And people don't take that into consideration. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because you hear these ladies talk about they want to be a wife, and truth be told, they just want to have a wedding. A lot of them, the vast majority of them, just want to have a wedding. So on average, this is how much they want you to pay, because they ain't gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? They family not gonna pay. This is what they want you to pay. So they can so it can be all about them for a day. And these are the same people, when you're in a relationship with you, they're not going to cater to you. They weren't raised to cater to you. And then when they know they should, they're rebellious and cantankerous to the idea of doing something for you. I.e., there was that video about the young lady who they asked her to clean up the house while the father-in-law and her husband were basically renovating the house. So she thought it was cute to not do anything and be like, I ain't got to do nothing. And then he said, you know what, it's time to break up. And see, nobody asked the question like, well, can she take the house? Obviously, if she's looking for an apartment, obviously the house ain't in their name. That house ain't gonna be in their name until after the divorce, probably. I'm just making an assumption. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm probably thinking. Probably the dad's house. He's passing down the house, and now, you know, he was gonna get in the house and renovate the house. They got a house, and she was all acting crazy about it. But on top of the fact that this is how much a wedding costs. You paying student loans, credit card bills, car notes, but guess what? The wedding, that's on him. How? But I'm a traditional woman. It's funny. That's how you know these people ain't traditional, because at the end of the day, they traditional, but when the check come that they side of the family got to pay for, they're not traditional no more. Off the rip. So this is how much it costs. And tell me, what do you know, for you fellas, what you think they putting in on that? What you kicking in on this here $20-something thousand bill? How much you putting in on it? Nobody wants to hear, but as a man, that ain't a man's responsibility. The wedding ain't the groom's responsibility. Let's just be honest about this. So tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.